What's up, guys? I'm Ty,
I'm shy.
and it feels a little bit different saying "Hey, guys" now that there's
So much support on our channel now.
almost like 600 of you, which is crazy. So we I don't even. I'm still kind of at like a loss for words. I think we both kind of are, but we definitely wanted to make a video to just thank you, show our support, um, our appreciation for your support. Like, it's huge. Today, I was helping a buddy do like some interior detailing on his car, so like I wasn't really around my phone. Got done, looked at my phone, and there was like 45 notifications on YouTube, and I'm like, what's going on? And clicked, started seeing like a bunch of comments, and I'm like, yo, babe. And she's like, what? And I'm like, we have like 45 notifications from YouTube. Like, we're getting comments. So, sat there and read a few of them, and real quickly started to realize, like, okay, you guys came from the Crockers. We did not know they were going to put that video out. We didn't even watch their video yet.
No.
So we started getting all these comments and views, and we didn't really know what was going on. So we watched their video, but I don't even know if we could put it into words, but like all the kind things you guys were telling us, the support you're showing already is huge. We didn't come from the best backgrounds as like growing up. We didn't hear a lot of encouraging words or, people telling us that we could do it or to chase our dreams. So for us to just start putting the videos and making them public literally, I don't know,
4 days
it was like 3-4 days ago, which I texted Jason. I was like, hey man, I think we're gonna go public with the channel, just to like, I just felt like if we kept just making videos and just sending them to Jason and Danielle, it was gonna kind of keep us in this like safe spot. So I'm like, man, we just gotta, just go for it. Take a risk. Like, taking a risk is better than having to regret something. So I'm like really glad that we did that. I don't know, like I just felt so, I don't even know, like so much love and like support already.
Yeah.
And I know our videos aren't like high quality. They're not the best, but like we're trying. We still have a lot to learn about the whole YouTube thing. Like before we started recording this, we were laughing, and like I said, it's the feeling is different when we made a video and we knew like, okay, the only people that may see it are gonna be Jason and Danielle. But now knowing that there's 500 plus eyeballs on us, it's a little different. It's a lot different actually.
Yeah.
But the support is huge, guys. Like, I can't say that enough. And I really want to thank Jason and Danielle. They have just showed us nothing but support, guidance,
Yeah.
the advice they've given us. Like, everything that they've done has been super huge. Like, and I can't thank them enough for like doing the coffee with the Crockers that they put out today, and like mentioning us and like talking about us. Like, that made us feel really good.
Yeah.
But we just don't ever want them to feel like we're trying to ride their wave or make something from their name. Like, I kept having to tell them like, yo, like, is it okay if we mention you? Or, I just didn't want them to feel like, oh, they're just using us as like a stepping stone or something. Because we really do look at them as more than just like YouTubers. Like they definitely have became friends.
Yeah.
And like they've been helpful the entire time. Like since we've met them at BAMFest up to this point, they've been nothing but helpful, cool, chill people. I don't understand why Jason gets so much hate.
I don't know.
I don't understand it. So thank you, Jason and Danielle.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody that's liked, comment, subscribe.
I was literally in tears reading like majority of the comments.
Yeah, I was tearing up because like I said, we didn't really have people telling us to chase our dreams or encouraging us to do more. It was kind of just like, I don't know, I didn't really have that. I know she really didn't have that. Even now, we don't really have that. So for like you guys just being so supportive right off the like back is like very, very awesome.
Yeah. Especially
I mean,
for like, sorry.
Go ahead.
You guys like actually seeing something in us already, and we've only put out like a few videos, so
4 videos?
5.
5 videos. I just can't say thank you enough. Where was I going with that?
I'm sorry, I interrupted
You
you.
did, and
I'm
like
sorry.
it's completely just. It's just it's a great feeling because some people that we've told like, hey, we bought some land, we're moving to Oklahoma. The response is not great. It's like, why Oklahoma? Or, well, you know, and the way they say it, I was talking to my buddy today, and I'm like, man, certain people when they ask, you can tell that they're more asking like just curious, or they're, you know, they may have some concerns, but then other people ask in a way that it's like, well, that's kind of dumb. Like, why are you gonna do that and throw away your comfort that you have to go do this? And we may be comfortable, but we're not like truly happy. Like I'm happy with her. We have a happy life, but there's just something missing. And I think we both feel that we can find that in Oklahoma. I don't know if we said it on the other video, but it just felt like home out there.
It really did.
We just, I don't know, it's just hard because it's like you want your family, like your family to be supportive and be like, I want you guys to be, you know, succeed and like live this happy life that you want and that you're chasing. It just doesn't feel like that, and it's rough, but your guys' comments definitely showed us that like we're on the right path. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Especially hearing like from other people that have moved from like their home state to like a different state, and that they like don't regret it at all. It helps.
So I wasn't born in Ohio. I was born in Colorado. She was born in Ohio. I moved here when I was like 5 or 6. So I've been here pretty much my whole life. But Ohio's just never felt like home. Like I've always had this growing up, and just always kind of had this like, I'm not going to be in Ohio forever. Like I'm either move back to Colorado or I'm going to move somewhere. I love Colorado. I've been out there to visit a few times. She came out in 2013 with us.
2014.
2014, my bad. Just doesn't really feel like home. It kind of just feels like a place to visit. I moved to Mississippi for like 6 months. I have, brothers and sisters down there that I would love to be around more, but I just don't see myself living in Mississippi. But Oklahoma, like, I don't know what it is. There's just something about Oklahoma that I was like, I want to live here. The Crockers aren't the only reason why we're moving to Oklahoma. I don't want anybody to think that. They're just, a huge plus, I guess. Just the friendship that we're building with them. Like, we have conversations all the time that we wish we had friends. I mean, now we do, because we're definitely looking at you guys as new friends and not just subscribers. And we want to build, you know, friendships with y'all and get to know you guys. You guys get to know us. You know, just one big family. Thanks to the Crockers. The Crockers are like the mom and dad, all right?
They're the glue.
They're the glue. Do I want to be Prince of YouTube? I don't know. No, maybe. But where's I? Man, I get so sidetracked. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot. There's like so many thoughts and things that I want to say, and I just get lost sometimes. I'm lost right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What was I saying?
I don't even know.
Man, the rambling. Help me out here.
You're talking about how like Oklahoma felt like home.
Okay. So there's like we try to do. We've wanted a tiny house for a while.
Or something that we just put together on our own. Like, made it ours. Got to design it. Got to work with our hands on it together at the same time and, you know, bond in that way. Up here in Ohio, there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through. And me personally, I just feel like there's a lot of unnecessary hoops you have to jump through. And I mean, I know there's going to be things that we're going to have to do in Oklahoma to make sure everything's good and okay. But the zoning seems a lot more relaxed. Yeah.
We've been definitely planning more, talking. I mean, we talk about Oklahoma a lot. So we're definitely set on it. But I think some people kind of, like our family, for instance, just thinks that this move is going to happen overnight. Like tomorrow we're going to be gone on our way to Oklahoma, and no, it's the journey has started, but it's going to be a long, maybe bumpy journey. You know, I mean, we're still young. There's a lot of things that we don't know, which I'm thankful that if we run into a problem that we don't understand or we don't know, that we can ask you guys for advice or, you know, opinions. And when Jason and Danielle were talking and they said that they think that we will, if we don't take your advice, we'll definitely look into it and take what you guys say into consideration. That is 100% true. I believe everybody should be helpful to everybody if people are helping themselves. I say a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better. But it just helps my brain. It helps me gather my thoughts. Now I'm lost again because I noticed.
You interrupted yourself.
I did interrupt myself. So we're not going to be able to fully start the process of building or clearing land. Yes, we have not seen our land. Very thankful. That's another thing. Very thankful that Jason and Danielle took their own time to go to our property to check it out for us. Like, they didn't have to do that. They could have just been like, just looked at pictures. You know, I was
so surprised.
I was dumbfounded. Like, I woke up and seen that I had a text message, and you know, I looked. I was like, "Oh, it's Jason." And then I seen a picture of him standing on our property, and I'm like, "Yo, excuse me, sir." But I mean, that's what I was getting at. We just want to surround ourselves with positive, good people. Like, I feel like we've been around a lot of negative people, and I don't want to sound mean or whatever, but being around negative people really affects your mental health. And the last 2 years, I've been really big on mental health and like just trying to fix my mental health and just be the best version of me that I can be. And it's been a lot of work, but like I don't regret it. I would not. I don't know. I just want to keep progressing and keep going forward and not backwards. So we just want to surround ourselves with positive people and just be happy and live life.
Yeah.
This year's been rough for us. Like we said in our one video, her dad passed away, which affected like all of us. Affected her, it affected me, it affected the kids. So it just, I don't know.
It's only been 3 months, so we're still like trying to cope and deal with it too, on top of everything.
And
it was very unexpected.
yeah, like out of
Nobody
nowhere.
expected it, so it's been a huge damper and open hole to the heart.
Right, and it kind of just made us realize that life is short. You know, you don't know what tomorrow brings. And I know, you know, we know that the world is set up a certain way. Like you can't do anything if you don't have money. You can't, I don't even know. You can't get anywhere if you don't, work or whatever the case may be. But I just feel like working all the time shouldn't be your priority. It should be a priority, but it shouldn't be your like first priority. I think like I'm huge on like I just want to like live, I want to be able to like when I'm old on my deathbed, I want to be able to look back on life and be like, man, it was a wild ride. Like, I don't want to regret anything. I don't want to be like, oh, man, all I did was work. And, like, I don't know. I just don't want to be like that. I mean, her grandpa worked his entire life. How old is he?
68?
68. I mean, he just retired last year or the year before.
2013, the beginning of 2013, I believe.
Is when he retired?
Mm-hmm.
But he was still working.
He fully retired in May of 2013, I believe.
I thought it was later than that.
Even like through like the only way he graduated school was through the work program because he was working so much, so they just graduated him. That's how it was back in the day.
But I mean, he's just worked his whole life.
Yeah.
And I feel like, so since he doesn't have to go to work, he has like some health issues, which I kind of, we understand, like you can't, if you got health issues going on, you can't get up and go do certain things that you used to, but
it's really taken a toll on his mental health because he's so programmed to just working.
Yeah. And like, I don't want to be like that. She don't want us to live like that. And like I was telling my buddy today, I'm like, man, I just don't see the point of working all these years and going to work, coming home, paying bills, just hanging out here and there to one day just wake up and be like, man, I've worked my whole life. I've missed so much. There goes that again. And we have 2 kids. I want to be able to enjoy things with them, and who knows, if they play sports, I want to be able to go to the sports events and watch them play or whatever they're into. I want to be a part of that. I don't want to be like, well, there's a huge spider right there.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to like keep my eye on this guy over here. Size of like a squirrel. No, not really. But I just want to be a part of their life and not, again, get to a point and look back and be like, man, I missed all of that. I've seen videos and pictures.
Oh man. He's moving fast.
Coming closer.
Let me just put my feet up.
Trophy. I'm gonna need you to get this spider right here, man. He's like, nope. You see me looking over here.
He's like, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
But the Crockers have inspired us to, man, this spider is moving. I'm sorry, guys. Like, he's distracting me. I get distracted very easily. But the Crockers just have really inspired us to chase your dreams, take risks. If the haters have something to say, let them talk. Like, their opinions doesn't matter.
We've dealt with a lot of negativity in our life already, so I don't think, like, it's even gonna affect us.
I don't think it will affect us, but you may hear me say, like, some smart remarks here and there. I don't know what this spider's doing. There's like a roly-poly, and maybe trying to get this roly-poly, but the roly-poly's coming toward us, and that means the spider's gonna come toward us. The spider's like the size of a small dog. Man, we got off track a little bit. But I was saying, so the building and all that stuff is not gonna be right away. Like, we're still in Ohio. So what kind of stuff would you guys want to watch or want to see? I know I seen some comments today that were telling us, like, hey, do what you guys want to do. You know, live the way you want to live, film the way you want to film. Don't let your subscribers dictate what you're going to do and whatever. But then again, like, we don't want to put out boring content that's just, you know, you don't want to listen to or you don't want to watch. So definitely comment, give us some video ideas that you want to see. It could be reviews, it could be reactions. If you like the daily vlog type of videos, we can keep doing that. They're a little bit harder to film because, like, I go to work and, you know, just life kind of gets in the way. If you guys want more of the, like, sit down talk videos, we can do those. We definitely want to start making videos kind of introducing ourselves, where we came from, you know, things like that. So, like, even send us some questions that you guys...
Questions would be great for, like, sit-down videos.
Send us all your questions.
Yeah.
And we'll,
I think it'd also help you guys, like, get to know us, too.
Yeah. Send us questions, video ideas. I mean, the worst we can say is no, but, I don't know, we've been trying to be very open and just upfront and just trying to live the best life that we possibly can. Questions would be good now that I'm really thinking about it. I don't know why I got stuck on the
questions.
I got stuck on the question thing. You guys gotta forgive me. I get
ADHD brain.
I really do. So I get distracted and I'm like, listen, you see the stick over here?
I also wanted to point out, if you guys haven't noticed already, he's a little comedian.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No, not me.
Yes, he is.
Okay. There's been a lot of things I've wanted to do with my life.
I've always told him he should do, like, stand-up or something, because he's hilarious.
I've always wanted to entertain people. And I think it just... I don't know, there's a lot of dark years growing up and in my life. And if I could make somebody laugh and change the whole look of their day, like if they're having a bad day and I can make them laugh and they're like, man, that just boosted my mood, like, that makes me feel great. I love making people laugh. It heals my soul, making people laugh. I've always wanted to entertain people. I just never knew how to do it. But God works in mysterious ways. I mean, with everything that's been going on in our life here lately, I feel like this spider is on me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Yeah, that's why I'm... Anyways. Where... See what I'm saying? Oh, I need a drink.
It's also close to your bedtime.
Mm-mm.
It's 11.
Yeah, see? We're good. I'm not tired. I'm just. A thought goes into my brain. If I don't say it, it's like gone. Where was I?
Why can I never remember? Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
You're pressuring me.
You're pressuring me. I see your eyeballs looking at me. Just things that have lined up in our life the past year, I would say. Even a little bit more, but now it's like we're kind of starting to see signs, or we're taking them as signs. Like with Oklahoma, talking to certain people in Oklahoma, our experience going to BAMFest, coming back here, buying the land, starting to share our life on YouTube. Like, this is all new to us, but I definitely believe it's happening for a reason, more than like our control of it.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like God's like, all right, I'm gonna put the ball in your court. The ball has all the tools, everything you need. Here you go. Like, I would go as far as like, I don't want to say like we were meant to meet the Crockers, but
I just feel like it was perfect timing.
and just like, I think we mentioned this on our other video. When we make decisions or something's going on that we want to go to, we kind of do a lot of back and forth. Like, yeah, that'd be fun, that'd be cool, but then we overthink way too much. So then we start to think of like all the bad, and like that's where the negative influence kind of comes in, because like we were around people that were like, oh no, that's stupid, or I don't want to go and be around people or socialize with people and stuff like that. But when BAMFest came up, it was a little bit after, like a few days, a week at the most, that her dad passed away, and I felt like we both needed to just get away. But there was no like hesitation or that back and forth. It was just like, all right, we're doing this, we're gonna go. We don't know what to expect, but we're just gonna be open, we're gonna be ourselves. And I just kind of feel like maybe that was God's way of like just pushing us, giving us, like, you guys everything's gonna be okay. Anything else? I know there's more, but I also got lost again.
We're taking slow planning measures to like prepare us for the move. So like we've already started like boxing up stuff that we don't necessarily need out.
There's a lot of stuff we don't.
So like if you guys want to see like bits and pieces of that, let us know.
My bad.
Go
If you would like to see like the process of me like detailing the inside of a car, we can try to shoot some of those videos. We just want to know like what you guys would want to see up until we like take the move from here to Oklahoma.
Which we're aiming for, like, we don't want to take our son out of school. So we're aiming for June when he's done with school.
Yeah, the reason for that is me growing up, I couldn't tell you how many schools I went to. More than I can count on both my hands and probably one of my feet. It was rough.
Yeah, because when you bounce around like school to school, like some schools are ahead, some schools are behind, so like.
And I ran into that a lot growing up. Like, I would go to one school, they would be way ahead of the school I came from, or I would go to a school and they would be way behind than the school that I came from. So it messed with my learning process, because I was like getting jumped around. I think that's kind of why I'm a little antisocial, I guess. Just having to go to a school, be around people, meet people, get comfortable with these people and then get yanked away, dropped into another school with brand new people,
Right.
teachers, all that. It was rough. So I don't want to put our kids through that. So I would like him to get one more year at the school that he's at, and then hopefully, what school would he be going to? Bearden. Bearden. Hopefully Bearden will be like their last stop. If anything, maybe like one more, but hopefully that's like their last stop. Definitely excited to see where this journey goes, especially you guys watching. Just it's new for us, so be patient.
Yeah.
Be patient.
We're still getting used to being on camera, like Jason mentioned. Like,
I feel like we're not that bad.
we're not too bad, but
A lot of
we have
a
our
lot of
moments.
a lot of uhs.
And then once we get the opportunity to like upgrade from our phone to a better camera, we'll do that.
Yeah,
So you have better quality.
and like I'm not the best at editing, so there may be some things that you're like, well, that should have been edited out. Any advice we'll take, any any good-hearted opinions we'll definitely look at, and we try to get back to a lot of you guys today. We got back to, I don't know,
A good portion of the comments, but then they kept coming in,
so
that's why the main purpose of this video is just to thank everybody.
yeah, you guys are amazing. Like I said, we didn't know that they were gonna put out a video.
We didn't expect them to either. Like, I didn't want them to feel like we were like, I don't know, like anything.
Right, like we were trying to just ride their wave.
But they're really good-hearted people, so I mean, it was, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I feel like they're really good-hearted people, and I just feel like Jason said, sometimes you just see things in people, and I mean, I can't speak for Jason, or I can't speak for Jason and Danielle, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like maybe they see the potential in us, and they see that, like, I don't know, maybe we remind them of them,
Younger them.
like, I don't know, but like
It's just nice having the support from like you guys and them, because like we didn't have that, and like most of the stuff that we've accomplished in life has been strictly from us
supporting each other,
learning with each other. We've been together almost 11 years in November, so it's been like pretty much just us as each other's glue. I mean, we have a couple family members that are like good, like trying to teach us some stuff, like life basics, but like not fully. What?
Nothing.
Something?
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Not like the like deep parts of life, but like the basic, like, hey, you gotta cook. It's just an example. Leave me alone.
Hey, you gotta cook. You know what I mean? Let me show you how to cook. I guess that would be a good thing to know.
Well, that's one of like the good things that I picked up from my grandma. My grandma.
My grandma.
My grandma.
My grandma. My grandma taught me how to cook, y'all.
Leave me alone.
Hit us with some questions. We'll do like a Q&A video. We'll go through the comments and write down, I don't know, a few. I don't want to say a number, because then I don't want to like not reach that number, and then I don't want to go overboard that number. So we'll just kind of go through the comments, pick questions. Pick comments.
Pick questions out of the comments.
Yeah, we'll pick your questions, and then we'll do like a Q&A. I think that'd be a good video. That way, we're not just rambling and like maybe giving you information about us that is
irrelevant.
Right, don't need. So I think questions coming from you guys, that you want to know would be a good video. So I think that definitely do that. Don't not do it. Do it. Just do it.
We need you.
If there's videos that you guys don't want to see, let us know. I was gonna say if you don't want to see me being goofy, I'll stop. But listen, you're here now. Goofy stuff's gonna happen. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Sometimes I get in this like hyper mood and it gets worse. If you have to, I won't be mad. I'd feel a little bit better if you didn't tell me. But if you have to, fast forward past that part. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll like put a timestamp. Be like, hey, some goofy stuff's gonna happen. You may want to skip. But definitely kind of let us know what kind of content you guys want to see.
Especially like up till we move, because we got a while.
Yeah. Which we're definitely gonna plan to show the process. Like I seen one comment and it was kind of like asking like how we bought land and how we're gonna like afford one of those big campers, and
being young.
Yeah, like we didn't say we were gonna get one of those big campers. We just wanted to go and to window shop. We wanted to look around. We wanted to get an idea of what kind of floor
plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say floor mat, and I'm like, what is that? Floor
plan.
Why do I keep wanting to say mat? Like floor plan idea. We wanted to just see different setups, see what would work, what wouldn't work. Like we walked into a couple, and I'm like, yo, this is super nice. An area for the kids and an area for us, and a little bit of some living area and just chill area.
Especially with our main priority being that the kids are comfortable, especially with it being like a big move for us, but also
more
for
them.
Mosquito.
Hey, there's spiders over there now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sorry.
Our kids are our top priority, and their comfort and their safety and everything it's one of the reasons why we're doing this, is to set them up for the future and making sure, like, if we do pass away, they have something that they can cherish forever.
Yeah, I
pass down.
We just want to build them a bright future and just give them the tools to succeed. And we
didn't really have that.
No, and even us doing YouTube, they're gonna be in the videos. I don't know yet how much they're gonna be in the videos or stuff like that, but they're definitely gonna be in the videos. But I feel like even us starting a YouTube channel and making videos, like our son Leo, he'll watch them, and he'll be like, "Man, Dad, it's really cool that we got a YouTube channel." And I feel like it just shows them yo, chase your dreams.
You can do anything if you really put your mind, heart to it.
I feel like everybody should live like that. Whatever your dream is. I mean, and that whatever. If you have a dream job that you want to do, go for it. Don't let anybody or anything hold you back. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. If you want to live off grid, live off grid. If you just want to pick up that new hobby that you've been thinking about, start it, life is too short to just be doing the same thing every day and just living in that revolving door. I want us to be able to wake up and every day be a new adventure. And then we want to take you guys on that adventure and just, I don't know, I think seeing life from different point of views is very good too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more.
Especially because every time that we did get a big idea or we wanted to do something, I feel like it was always shot down and like made us feel like it's stupid that we're doing that. And Jason and Danielle really showed us that like if that's what you want to do, go for it. It's like we used to have a Jeep and we used to go off-roading in the Jeep,
Oh,
and
I miss it.
I feel like that was a problem to like people like close to us, and like they were like, that's stupid, why are you doing that?
Well, yeah, like,
It's just like even little things
Well-
that we wanted to do in life.
well, that's a good point, because I kind of forgot about that, because I was actually sitting here trying to, like, give you guys an example of, like, something that we've wanted to do, and people just shot it down. And, like, before, we were just kind of stuck and just, I would say, influenced by the negativity. So after a while, it'd be like, I guess they're right. Like, what is the point?
Right.
But now that we have kind of changed our mindset and how we think, just everything's a lot better. Like Jason. So I was having issues with my car, and I mean, you guys didn't see what was going on, but you seen us like working on it. Before, 70%, we probably wouldn't even try to do that. We'd have been like, no, that's way too hard. Like, we got to mess with the electrical. Like, we don't know how to take out this sensor. We don't know how to take, those solenoids out. Like, we would have just left it alone. And I would have probably just kept driving it until something major happened, and then back to square one we go. There was no, like, we watched some videos on YouTube just to, like, all right, this is what we need to do. All right, got it. And then we just went for it. And in the video, there's the solenoids, the VVT things snapped when we were taking them out. Any other time that would have happened, that would have been it. The day would have been over. Everything would have been ruined. Now how am I going to get to work? And how are we going to, it would have just went haywire. And I'm very proud of us, because like we just looked at each other and we were like, what just happened? Like, there was no mad. It was like, all right, let's get,
Can we get it out?
Let's figure
Can we
this out.
not?
And we figured it out. And when you do something that you don't know what you're doing, or something new, and it like works out for you, the feeling of accomplishment is so overwhelming. Like, I was so proud of us. I was like, yo, we did it. And the car runs better. Got to change the mass airflow sensor, but other than that, it's been running really good. And like, I told her, I'm like, man, like, our mindset has changed. So.
Oh, sorry.
Awkward.
Do you guys want to see, like, ow, you're clawing me. The cat clawed me. You're stuck. Do you guys want to see, like, longer videos, shorter videos?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, what do you guys want to see?
Like, do you guys like long videos? That spider's on the move again. Do you like shorter videos?
Like, if we're sitting down talking, do you want them to be longer? And then if they're kind of just a vlog type of video, just kind of showing our day, what we're doing, do you want those to be shorter? Like, just give us some suggestions. I said that real weird. Just, ideas, thoughts, things that you guys want to see. I know we said that a couple times already, but we have a habit of, like, there's stuff we want to say in a video and we'll forget. So I'm just trying to make sure that we're not going to forget a video. Or forget something to say in the video. Trophy. Just whack me with your tail, man. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
When we made the video talking about that we bought land,
No.
we're sitting there, and I looked at the timer, and we were like 20 minutes in, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, it's already been that long. Like, man, this is getting long. And we weren't even halfway through what we wanted to say. I think it's like 49 minutes.
Yeah.
And like that's the biggest video so far, so I don't know if that's kind of telling us something. Like they want to, just let us know what you want to see.
You're rambling.
I am rambling. That's what yeah. All right, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you from like the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. You guys are amazing.
We definitely needed to see like all the kindness and support, and you guys haven't even known us very long. One video.
That's a good point. Like all of just everything you guys were saying and like the amount of people that just made us want to do this even more and do the best we can. I mean, that's what I want everybody to know is we're not really slack offs. We just want to do the best that we possibly can. So our videos may not be professional one day or look the best or film correctly, but I do want you guys to know like we put all like 100% into each video, each thought, and just want to be the best versions of ourselves. So again, thank you guys. Man, that sounded weird saying that. Thank you guys. I hope you guys, keep watching and are excited for our journey. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.